Hello, this is SuperTapey, and a little bit of a little bit of an update before I get into the main of what this video is going to be about. I am pretty much going to stop putting up content from Dueling Network and more focusing on DevPro, because DevPro, I like dueling on DevPro a little bit more than Dueling Network because it's an automatic system, and it cuts down on cheating, and if something's going on, then I know that's the right way to do it because it's allowing it. So what I'm going to be replacing on Dueling Network with is my deck profiles. Now, this deck profile is going to be a Slifer OTK FTK, and the reason I'm doing this first is because that video got like 10 times more views than any other video that I have produced for UBO. So that's the main reason why, and somebody asked for it, and I'm not sure if they actually got it or not. So just to make sure, I'm going to make this deck profile, and this isn't just going to be one, it's going to be like pretty much all of these decks right here. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh yeah, and I'm also probably going to be, I'll also try and go more in depth than just what's in the deck, like try and explain to you what I perceive the strategies to be. So anyways, now we can get to what's in the deck. You have 3 Mystic Shine Balls, 2 Archlord Christia, 3 Hecatrice, I can't pronounce either, so 1 Honest, 3 Master Hyperion, 1 Slifer the Sky Dragon, 3 Tethys Goddess of Light, 3 the Agent of Creation Venus, 3 the Agent of Miracles Jupiter, and 2 the Agent of Mystery Earth. Now we go into spell cards. Hand Destruction, 3 of them, 1 Heavy Storm, 3 Magical Mallet, 3 Reload, 1 Trade-In, 3 Upstart Goblin, and 2 Valhalla Hall of the Fallen. Okay, so now, there's no trap cards in this deck, there's no extra deck or side deck. So let's get into strategy. You want to go second, otherwise this loses the first turn kill. For your first turn anyways, it's not going to kill them on the very first turn of the duel. So what you want to do is you want to get Slifer out on the first turn. So what you want to do is you want to activate a Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen, then get out, and then you can start to summon Tethys, Goddess of Light. After that, its effect is when you draw a fairy monster, you can reveal one of those monsters to draw 1 more card. So like, let's say you summon that, and then you have like an Upstart Goblin, and you play that, your opponent gains 1,000 life points. And let's say you draw Honest, you can reveal that, and then you can draw a card. And that's a continuous effect. So if you draw another fairy after Honest, like let's say you draw another Tethys, then you can show that and keep on drawing it, and so on and so forth until you don't draw a fairy. But then if you don't have what you need still, you can activate, let's say, a Magical Mallet or a Hand Destruction. Now you're probably asking yourself, there's only 1 monster on the field, how am I going to get more? And this is where Master Hyperion comes in, because if you can draw at least 2 of them, then you can sacrifice all 3, including the Tethys, to summon Slifer the Sky Dragon. But of course you don't want to sacrifice just 2 and 1 Tethys, because you can activate more spell cards to get more cards in your hand and add more power to Slifer. So it's a better idea to get all 3 Master Hyperions out, and then sacrifice those and summon Slifer, and then you can continue to activate Tethys' effect to try and get Slifer up. Now what you want to do before you sacrifice all the Master Hyperions is activate its effect to hold on, to banish 1 light fairy monster from your graveyard to target 1 card on the field. Destroy that target. So you can use that to destroy its back row. if it has a back row, instead of wasting a heavy storm, which you could just keep heavy storm in your hand to make Slifer stronger. Or if you're scared that the back row is going to be something that stops Tethys, you can just activate heavy storm and you just be rid of its back row in general, and then just start your spamming. Now, you can special summon Master Hyperion from your hand by banishing one of the ancient monster from your hand, field, or graveyard. So that's pretty much. And if you don't get Slifer out, there's enough firepower in this deck, like for Master Hyperion or Archlord, or even Tethys itself, to have enough firepower to not to need Slifer to win. But it's still nice to get Slifer out and have, like, even if they have a monster out, and if it's an attack mode, then it's not going to make much of a difference, because Slifer is going to be like 15,000 or 16,000, and you're not going to have like much of a. It's not going to be much of a difference where it's going to keep him in the duel. And if you really need to, then you can just use Master Hyperion's effect to destroy it if it's a defense monster. Or you could just have Tethys attack the defense monster. That's pretty much all the strategy and the deck profile. So I hope you enjoy it. You could use this if you want, that's why I'm putting it up. Anyways, the next deck profile will be... I'm going to keep that a secret. Anyways, have a nice day.